good. I'm fine. We can do another one. Come on.
We don't need you don't need to do another one, Josh. We're good. We got 2 recorded tonight already.
Yeah, we're done podcasting for the night, big guy. You can
I
just
have
rest.
more stories.
We know you have more stories. You always have more stories, Josh, and you can get the stories out on the next episode. Now it's time for bed.
Get some rest, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there goes my hero.
Mm-hmm.
But I want a story before I go to bed.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. I got this one, Jet. All right.
Okay,
So one day, Josh and his bestest friend Dave Grohl were at Guitar
I
Center.
know that story. I want a scary story.
Oh. Okay.
Spooky time. I want a scary story.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Do you want us to make up a scary story or?
No, I wanted it to be a story, but I also want it to be poetry.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. Like
from any particular region?
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore.
Okay.
All right.
Any like poetry, Baltimore. How many names should the author have? Like
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, like a real fancy 3. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is fancy. Okay. All right.
And voices. I want voices.
Voices. Okay.
Oh,
all right. Well, we do voices. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some folks who can do voices.
Probably wrangle some help here too, and really do this right for you.
Hey, yeah, because you know what, Josh, you're a special guy. Anything for you. I mean,
you deserve it, buddy.
We're not gonna make you co-host or anything, but
right. Anything else? Yeah.
Anything else.
Well, can at least you and Super Legit tell me a story?
Yeah.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded like nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping, like rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more, though.
Distinctly. I remember it was in the bleak December. All of the months are bleak to me. December is no different than the rest of them. And each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow. Sorrow is my favorite word. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. This is quite a snore, actually, this part. Who is this Lenore? Oh, my life.
And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating my entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more."
Presently, my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here, I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more."
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. And the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more.
Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. "Your eyes," said I, "surely That is something at my window lighting. Let me see then what there I get and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment and this mystery explore. Tears of wind and nothing more.
Open here, I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door. Perched upon a bust of palace just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more.
Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
All right, let's just keep going here. This is a lot of reading. All right. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust, set the boobs, I think it is, above his chamber door, with such name as nevermore.
But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered. Then I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore.
Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it uttered is only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of nevermore.
But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking, this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, unghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, nevermore.
This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er. But whose velvet violet lining with this lamplight gloating o'er she shall press? Ah, nevermore.
Then, methought, the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind nepenthe and forgot this Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore.
Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil. By that heaven that bends above us, by the God we both adore, tell the soul, with sorrow laden, within the distant Aden, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And I kind of feel like bitch was implied at the end. I mean, the raven didn't actually say that, but, you know, it was getting saucy at that point.
prophet, said I. Thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil. Devil and evil don't rhyme, and it's like they're saying yes, it should rhyme, but it doesn't. By that heaven that bent above us, by that God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Eden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. That is the same sentence. Why does he write it twice? I don't know. Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Be that word our sign of parting, bird or friend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, in the lamplight o'er him steaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul, from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor, shall be lifted.
Nevermore.
Wow. He's out like a light.
Dreaming of little Dave Grohl's in his head. Oh, he's got the big solo right now.
Yeah. Hey, sleep well and dream of gigantic ghost tacos.